Welcome, Taurus, to your June 2023 reading. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now, Taurus, this month I'm using a deck that is called I Tarocchi di Dante e dei Fedeli d'Amore. Now, it's an Italian deck, if you can't tell, and it's 40 years old this year. And just a bit of a warning, your reading actually isn't too bad, but these cards are a little bit graphic, so if they disturb you, please don't keep looking and tune out now. But for everyone else, there's a bit of a story around this deck. I got it a few years back. I didn't get it 40 years ago, but I did get it a few years back, and I've been called to use it a few times, and every time I've gone to use it, I shuffle the cards and it just doesn't feel right. And I can't do the reading if I'm not connecting with the cards. So I would put them back and get another deck. And this month, the same thing happened. I was called to use this deck again, and I thought, oh, here we go. But it actually just feels really right this month. So that's why I'm using them. And I'm doing something a little bit different as well this month. I'm going to use the Mystic Palette Tarot to clarify this reading as we go. And so hopefully the Mystic Palette Tarot is a very, very new deck. It was published in 2022, I think. And so I'm using my oldest deck and my newest deck for this reading. Now, also, I won't go into it now because it wastes too much time. But if you're interested in a free mini reading, just skip to the end of this if you're not interested in listening all the way through, and you'll find out how you can get a free mini reading as well. Okay, let's get into your reading. Now, you start out with the King of Pentacles here, and Taurus, this is you. You are showing up in your own reading. So this is telling me this is a real month of you soul searching a little bit. It's quite a powerful month when you show up in your own reading. And there's a lot of as I said, soul searching, introspection here. And this is coming through in a few of the cards, which I will go into. But the King of Pentacles is someone that is very affluent, very abundant, is very good at their job. They love to work. They've got their own business sometimes. They've got, or they're in a leadership position. They're quite, they often work in the corporate sector. You know, it's someone that is very generous as well with their money, and very good with money, very business minded and business liked, and great at making investments and that kind of thing. So this is telling me that in June, things financially are going to be looking very great for you, and you are going to be having quite a bit of abundance coming in. Now, if this doesn't represent you, this could be representing another earth sign. So Capricorn or Virgo here as well. So you may have a significant Capricorn or Virgo in your life. But I feel like although you're in this amazing position financially in June, you've got the Four of Cups here, and this is telling me it actually supports that message that you do have everything you could possibly wish for. You know, you've got the job, you've got the home, you've got the family, you've got everything, but there's something that's just not quite right here for you, Taurus. It's almost like there's something that's missing. And also you might be a little bit bored. I mean, you've got this, all the things that most people could possibly want, but you're feeling a little bit bored, or like I said, like there's something missing. But the Four of Cups talks about you being offered something, or something's coming in for you, but because you're in this energy of feeling a bit bored, feeling a bit lackluster, like something's missing, and you're focusing on all of that kind of stuff, you actually might miss an amazing opportunity that is coming in and being offered to you. So there's a bit of a message here to just keep an eye out, because there could be something wonderful coming in, but because you're not really open to it, or your mental energy is quite strained. I mean, you've got the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, a lot of swords here. That is quite challenging energy, quite mentally stressful energy. So because you've got these things on your mind, you could potentially miss this amazing opportunity that is being offered. So as I said, just be mindful of that. But in terms of your finances, I mean, you've got the 7 of Pentacles here as well. Another great card for wealth and abundance. And this is saying you've done a lot of the work. You know, you've put in the hard yards here, Taurus. You've really worked hard. And now is the time for you to sit back, relax, and just watch the fruits of your labor growing, and watch and wait for things to come to you, because you've done all of the hard work. And this is one of those cards that I was talking about that kind of supports the message of introspection. You're looking within here. And the fact is, you've got 2 7s showing up in your reading this month. Now, I'm not a numerologist, so please look this up for yourself. But multiple 7s, when you get them, are talking about that soul-searching kind of energy. And it's almost like there is this longing for more out of life when you have a lot of 7s here. And, you know, this is the kind of the energy that's definitely coming through here. And it's almost like when you get 7s, it's like you're assessing your progress. And because you're finding that this feeling of lacking, you can be quite unkind to yourself and be beating yourself up a little bit. And this is not a good energy to be in, you know, because of that negative mental stuff. You know, the more negativity you have in your mind and you have around you, that is what you are attracting to yourself. So there's a real time here to review, to be patient. I feel like you're really wanting to understand the truth about your situation and to gain some clarity about the purpose of your life. You know, there's some real deep stuff coming up for you in June. And it's almost like some of you are really going to be interested in your spiritual development, and that's going to become quite significant for you in June as well. You know, where are you heading? What's happening spiritually for you? But it really does indicate a pause here. So June is a time for you to make some choices regarding what it is you want to do next. And wow, you've got the 2 of Cups and the Lovers card. Now, these are amazing cards for love and romance and relationships. But also what these cards talk about are choices. And, you know, the 2 of this, so this could be very much a decision regarding your career. It can be a decision regarding your relationships. And it could even be a decision just about, you know, changing the way you communicate, the way you think about things, that you might need to actually make a decision about changing some of your mindset about certain things. You know, but the 2 of Cups is just a beautiful card. This is that card of a perfect match, a mirror image to you. Now, if you're not in a relationship, I really feel like there could definitely be a relationship coming in here for you. If you're not interested in a relationship, this could talk about the perfect job that is just mirrored to what you are looking for. Or it can talk about a platonic friendship as well. It doesn't necessarily mean to talk about a new relationship. But as I said, definitely with those other cards in your reading, this can reflect you being in a position to have to choose. But I feel like all in all, the Two of Cups is wonderful, wonderful energy. So the choice might not be too hard here, but you could have a choice between two people here as well. So you may have another earth sign here. You could have a Gemini as well. So there could be two people in a relationship that you may be needing to choose from. But again, take what resonates here. But I can see, Taurus, that there has been a lot of mental anguish here for you. You've got the 10 of Swords, and you know, this card can often talk about feeling stabbed in the back or just really mentally strained, just even to the point of breaking, you know. But the thing with the 10 of Swords is this is the end of the matter. It's coming to an end. Now, as I said, well, I don't know if I said it or not. Sometimes I think I say things and I don't. You've got the 3 Swords, the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. Quite challenging cards. Out of all of the swords, these are probably the most challenging of all. So for some of you, there could be quite a bit of heartbreak here that that has been quite troublesome, and you are getting over this now. As I said, that 10 of Swords it's dead, it's done, it's over with, it's coming to an end. So there could be some actions that you've maybe been involved with, some choices that you may have made in the past that probably weren't the best, and this has caused a little bit of heartbreak, a little bit of anguish, and you know, this again is really another time when we're at times like this in our life where perhaps things aren't going the way we want to, we do sit down and soul search and do a lot of introspective kind of thinking. So this could be happening here for you. But the 3 of Swords, you know, that is that card of, yeah, heartbreak and, yeah, a little bit of conflict there as well. And this could be somebody as well that doesn't have your best interests at heart, that could be creating some of this heartbreak or stresses, strains, worries, concerns. Or as I said, it could be some actions that you have taken that perhaps you are regretting, or that you potentially shouldn't have made, some choices that you shouldn't have made. But, you know, with the 7 of Swords here as well, this is a card of doing things differently, doing things that other people wouldn't do. That might be a little bit risky as well. So this could be something to do with the choice that you're required to make. You might be wanting to make a bit of a risky business kind of decision, a risky investment, which you may have made already, and now there's nothing more that you can do is to sit back and wait and see the results. And you know, you could be quite successful because you do have 2 very abundant cards showing up here, that King of Pentacles and that 7 of Pentacles. But your final card in this particular deck is the Lovers. And as I said, this is beautiful, beautiful energy. I mean, again, the Two of Cups with the Lovers, I'm feeling for some of you, if you're not in a relationship, there could very well be some new love coming into your life towards the end of June. But also very significant choice that needs to be made here. Now, I'm just going to get the Mystic Tarot palette deck, and we're going to shuffle some cards and see if there's any deciders coming through. I think I'm going to take all of these. There's a big clump of them, but as I was doing your reading with this particular deck, the Dante deck, there were a lot of cards that came through in a clump as well, so it could be just the energy. So let's go. Oh, wow. Okay, so the Four of Wands. This is a really great energy here, and now you're showing up with two fours. You got the Four of Cups, the Four of Wands. Fours are very stable energy, very strong, very stable energy. This is you wanting to build a life with someone, build a home physically. So you could potentially be moving to a new home, building a new home. This is also the card of marriage here. So for a lot of you, there is a wedding coming up or a marriage. I mean, with the Two of Cups and the Lovers card and the marriage card. Wow. Okay. Some of you, you'll have to let me know in the comments, but I feel like there's definitely a marriage here for some of you. And for some of you, this could be, where you're kind of feeling like you've got everything. You've got the job, you've got the love, you've got the security, but there's something missing. So this is where this soul searching kind of energy comes into it. But beautiful, beautiful energy. Oh, Six of Wands. This is a great card of victory. This is the victory card, and I feel like you're going to be getting on top of any of these feelings of lack, of things not happening. If you are planning on moving, building a new home, getting married, things are going to go very, very well here for you. And certainly in a career, if you've been working at a career, there's victory coming in here for you as well. So if you've had any investments that you've been working on, going to be very, very lucrative. I feel it's very nice energy, and it's happening quickly. So things are going to be happening pretty quickly. You're going to be shifting out of this feeling of having to have patience, having to wait for the fruits of your labor to show themselves. Changes are coming in swift and fast. Now, just because this is a general reading, this could represent another air sign here. So a Gemini, which we had here in the Lovers card, was a Gemini. So a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius here. So victory in with this particular person as well could be coming in. Three of Pentacles, more great money cards. You're really going to be stepping it up when it comes to your career, your finances. I feel like you are going to be using your skills, your talents, your abilities to mentor other people and really step up and be a leader. There could be a promotion here for some of you. There could be some wonderful, wonderful things happening in your career and your finances with the Three of Pentacles. You're building your wealth and really being able to help and mentor a lot of other people. Wow, the Knight. Oh my gosh, the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. I do apologize. I said that was the Knight of Swords, or I said this was an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. I was right. There they are there. So this could be water signs as well. This is love coming in. Love with an air sign. Amazing. But lots of love, lots of, cups and swords. Interesting. very fast energy in that Knight of Swords and very loving energy in that Knight of Cups. It's like that Knight of shining armor that comes in and is kind and loving and caring and supportive. So beautiful, beautiful energy. Lots of movement forward. When you have Knights in a reading, this is that Knights are all about the shifting of energy. So there's movement here in relationships, in your loving, in your love connections, and movement as well in your thoughts, your ideas. But essentially, there is movement forward. You know, you are getting out of this feeling of being stuck or not feeling satisfied. And that, as I said, that 10 of Swords, that's coming to an end. That's shifting really quickly here for you as well. Wow, the Queen of Pentacles. This is very much a you energy as well. You're quite comfortable here. Another card of abundance. This can talk about a Virgo, but this is a general reading, so any earth sign, another Taurus like yourself, a Virgo or a Capricorn here. But the Queen of Pentacles is another lovely card of abundance, of luxury, of really being good with your money, being able to make it, being able to spend it too, which is good though. You don't want to hang on to your money. You want to enjoy it. You've worked hard for it, Taurus. So this is spending money on luxuries and really enjoying your wealth. It's quite lovely, lovely energy. And wow, 2 Queens, 2 Knights. This is also very significant, very powerful when you see court cards showing up in a reading. So essentially, Knights, when you've got multiple Knights, they're focused on action and getting things done. So Knights, they love a quest. You know, if you think about the Knights of the Middle Ages, and you know, there are Knights, and Queens are the nurturers. So you've got this almost dual energy here where you want to quest, you want to move forwards. You want to get things done. That's the kind of energy of Knights, and this is in the area of your romance and your communication skills, and your mind as well, your thoughts, how you contemplate stuff, where your thoughts are taking you. But yeah, it's really nice. I feel like you're accomplishing things intellectually. With that Knight of Swords, things are becoming accomplished. You're getting things done. You're learning new things. You've got new ideas that you're implementing. You're building on stuff. And as I said, 2 Queens here, Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Fiery energy, loving, supportive, capable energy. Both of these cards. This is wonderful. And, you know, often a lot of the Queens are really multifaceted individuals. And this is kind of what's happening for you in June as well. And you can sort of handle any situation and challenge that you are encountering in June. Whether it's to do, I feel like for a lot of you, this could be to do with your career. So if you are finding challenging times in your career, this is, you're going to be feeling really motivated to sort stuff out here, and it's going to happen quickly, as I said, with that Knight of Swords. That's the fastest moving energy in the whole deck. You know, when you get that card, things are happening bang, 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 very quickly, very swiftly. But just beautiful, loving, emotional, yeah. And I feel like you're putting a lot of energy and thoughts and efforts into your home and into your life and your family and your day-to-day running of things as well here, just because you've got that Queen of Pentacles. So we'll leave it there. I hope that resonated. You'll have to let me know. Now, as I said at the beginning of the reading, if you would like a free mini reading, I offer those to any new subscribers. So if you'd like to click the subscribe button and in the comments section below put new subscriber free mini reading or new subscriber and then perhaps ask a question, I will shuffle my cards and give you more of an in-depth reading. For everyone else, I'm also opening it up for you to ask a question as well. Now, I'll just give you a yes or a no answer or shuffle my cards and give you a short answer to your question, whatever comes out for you. But most definitely for every new subscriber that asks, you will get that free mini reading. So we'll leave it there, Taurus. Thanks so much for watching my channel, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.